Wow. Hi guys, you are most welcome back to my channel. And it's a bright morning, and we are still discussing about not discussing, I'm still telling you about my childhood. Yeah, I'm basically answering questions. Yeah, if you have not watched from the beginning, because I think I just uploaded part C, because I had part A, part A, yes, part A, part B, but the part B had part B1, then part B2, because it was too huge. Yes, then part C, which characterized the most embarrassing situation while I was here. So find out what that was. And up next, there's a question here. Did I ever get hurt while playing? Yes, of course. As much as I was not a play baby or something like that, like I would not always go out there playing because of my strict mama, but I did get hurt. The outstanding one was I was playing with my late brother. The God rest his fallen peace. We were playing, but that game, can I say it was originated, no, not originated by them, but in the home it was initiated by my elderly brothers and sisters, but there were two like this who were, these ones followed each other, and both of them were in P7, so they would overplay that game in the backyard. And this thing, they didn't want us to play it, but they always did it. We always played. There is this game, there's a way it was drawn, and then it had P1, P2, P3, P4, and P5, I think. You reached there, and then there was some diagonal drawing, like, then I don't know, they had P7 and P8 in the course, something like that. This game is most times they play it using, even right now they play it using a stone, but for us we were using a hook. Okay, this wire was like a hook. It was a hook, yes, because it had a sharp point down, but it looked like a walking stick, like it was sort of, But this particular wire, up to now, our parents use it for. It's used for roasting, like meat. There is dirty smoking of it, then it's kept and doesn't get roasted. I don't know whether we are connecting. Yeah, so that's what mom used to use it for. So for us, we used to use it for playing, but it's a bit heavy. That when we used to just throw it, and by throwing it, you have to ensure that that sharp point gets into the ground. You pin it into the ground, and it has to still stand. That is when you be like, okay, you have not failed, something like that. Because I'm not a good player, so I don't know. So one day I was playing with my late brother. What happens is, okay, being a child, for you, I think you failed. Okay, I am playing and I don't want anybody's disturbance, or rather he's playing and he wants to cheat me something. Yes, that is the right word. He wanted to cheat. So in this play, when you throw that good, when that thing, when it stands, when you have, what is the word, when you pin it somewhere, it was like this, that's something so when you do that, it has to still stand, and it doesn't have to stand in the line at all. It's drawn like, then so those lines, if at all you threw it and you pinned it in a line, you have failed. If at all, and remember, when you're entering to go and pick it, you enter with one leg. So if at all you're entering and you stepped on the line, it's also like you have also failed. So my brother fails. This wire was slightly pinned on a line, slightly. He didn't want to, if I'm not very far from being correct, it was P3, P4. So I told him, no, you have failed. He didn't take it well. He said, no, you're lying. What? He went, he picked the thing, again, pinned it out, and then he got out. So he was supposed to throw in the next class. Who am I? The madam. I went and stood there. I said, my friend, you failed. You're not going to pin anywhere. He showed me that. There's something they say that the medicine of fire is fire. The motor, my friend. He just threw. Maybe he expected me like to jump away. Remember, this hook is like sharp. So he just. Hey, over here. Not here. I think it is this other leg. He pricked me. That thing entered here and it scattered. When it entered here, my mom sent my follower, and he was so small that time. So I told him, she had not known that we were playing. She didn't want us to play that game, but we're doing it like we're hiding. We're doing it, and when I screamed, this one ran away. Then the other one who came, because he knew if he stayed, he was going to be beaten. The one who came to save me wasn't things. He was just like, I screamed harder. I remember that day God was on my side. My mom didn't beat me. She came, she removed. But my friend, I don't know how long it took. I developed, I don't know, is it visible? I developed, the whole leg got swollen like this, and I developed a very huge wound, and pus was in excess. I ended up with 2 wounds, because now they had to create 2 wounds where pus was coming out of the wound where they pricked me, then the other side on the same leg. Yeah, that was. I've had other minor accidents, like you're trying to learn to ride a bicycle, then you fall in a rubbish pit. The rubbish pit has these big thorns of apple. That one was minor because it was not very severe. But this one, it was serious. Yeah. So that was that. The people who have had terrible accidents with me will call it a nasty one as well. That was during playing. And yeah. also got away with it. When you were a child, what did you grow up? What did you want to grow up to be? A lawyer. A lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer to deal with, specifically, to deal with men who were raping girls, the defilers, and especially these ones who were raping very young kids. How do you rape a baby? Huh? I think God just, because me, I said if I be a lawyer, within me I was like, I would advocate for I would advocate for, it's called what? I don't know that it's advocating, but I would ensure that a law would be passed that every man who would be found defiling or raping children, I said the children, they would be castrated. Render that one useless. Yes, that was my, I think even that's why I didn't become one. Yeah, that's what I always wanted to be. Like, serious. Can you remember specific things from your childhood clearly? Like what? All I remember is my mom was very tough. Other things I don't remember. I may remember, I don't know. But which age is childhood? I remember almost everything. But it depends which age is childhood. Yeah. I don't know which age. The sun is out.
Yes.
So, does it feel like it's going to rain?
And the sun just going to be here temporarily.
So, from the age of 5 when I went to school, I remember almost everything. Remember when I was in P2 when my sister cooked bad food? It was fish and kalo, fresh fish. I remember when my teacher used to take me home. I remember when they first removed my past tooth. Was it the upper one or the downer one? I remember my mom removed both of them at once. It was very early morning and I was going to school. I don't know. I remember some things. I don't know. Childhood disease. What kind is that? What childhood disease did I have? Like? Which childhood disease did I have? The likes of chicken pox, measles. They told me I had measles. Because I remember I was isolated and they refused to give me anything fried. I don't know if it's scientific or it is cultural. I don't know. I was boiled for tomatoes, everything was boiled, everything. Somehow you don't even have to smell something to do with meat. So that means until you cure, you have put everybody on a pause. They don't eat meat. Yes, you are the boss because you're sick of measles. Oh, measles. Did you have any nickname? Tell us about it. Hi. My nickname? Yes, I had a nickname. I'm Deborah Becky, and Becky is from Rebecca, definitely, but official online for my paper is Becky. So my brother gives me a name. It's very long. That was my nickname, and it was a nice nickname. Nickname. I was called Deborah Rebecca Kuchaya Hapopolo Pechuna Wonderland. Don't ask me the meaning. That was my nickname. Then at school also there were other nicknames. Everybody will choose to call you whatever they want. Yeah. But that was my childhood nickname. What else? But I happen to have only good nice nicknames. In another school they called me Ability, don't you see? Nice nicknames, sweet ones. And what was I afraid of? I was afraid of darkness. Yes. I was afraid of darkness. Once it comes to night, I feared darkness. And I also, and then I didn't like attending. Okay, I wanted to go to burials because I had never seen a dead person. But once I come back, now when it's night, I have trouble sleeping. Even just going to pick something if they sent me. And one burial, I saw they put somebody in a blanket. Those blankets, not woolen, they call them World War. They used to call them World War I, I don't know. So we had some at home. I rejected it to use those blankets. When my mother didn't know why, I would rather sleep with a bed sheet covered with something. I'd be cold, like I feel cold, but not use those blankets. I knew that for burying people. Then they used to say they put people if they don't bury someone like that, that one is a person who is not like very well off. But if a person has their money, they can bury in a casket. But now, you see a casket in my local language, they call it Isadohu. Isadohu is, it's diverse in a way that there is Isadohu for clothes. There's those hard ones that we go with them to school, the metallic ones. So I was like, so we had those hard ones at home. Then there's another one which looked like a suitcase, but it had daddy's belongings, some, I don't know whether documents or something. I feared those things. Before I went to school, as in before I go to boarding school, I feared all of them. If I entered mommy's bedroom and I looked up and I saw that metallic. Okay, right now it's funny, but it was never funny. And I saw that metallic box. My hair stands. And I get out of that room. And I do not even want to be sent and be told to go and pick something like no. I just think, why are they even keeping it? Yeah, do they just keep for someone when someone has died they use? Now I'm thinking, even these blankets, are they waiting for someone to die so they can roll in the blankets? Now, when my brother passed is when it now cleared up everything. I got to know, oh, it's not this one. I thought they just folded the dead body and put inside there. But I also got to know that, oh, a dead body cannot be folded. So yeah, those were some of my fears. But I'm no longer afraid. Woo! What else? My.